Hey guys, what's up? It's VTED, and I'm finally releasing my Torstol farming guide. It is a way to make a ton of profit really fast, but it is also a way to pretty much lose a lot of money in a really short amount of time if you don't do it right. So there's a very limited method of doing it, and you need to have everything. If you're one of the people that says, well, I don't have all the requirements, but I'm going to try it out anyway, which is stuff I used to do, don't do it. Just close the video now. Do not do this unless you have the requirements that I say in the video. First requirement, magic sectors. You have to do Fairy Tale Part 1. You have to. You have to. Don't do this without these. Okay? It's not worth it. Second of all, Torstols are 85 farming. If you want to do this with other herbs, I'm sure that would be fine. You'd still make a little bit of profit, but if you want the big bucks, do Torstol. So get 85 farming. Don't pot. That's ugh. Just get the level. It's easy. Aura, get it. It's great. Tier 1, Tier 2, 3, 4, whatever. Just get a green fingers aura. It's worth it. It's not that much. It gives you a lot more crops than you should have had. Scroll of Life from Dungeoneering lets you get seeds. Sometimes you get Torstol seeds when you're picking your stuff. That's a big help in a farm run. So get the Scroll of Life from Dungeoneering. Ectophile. You need this to get to one of the patches. You have to get it. You have to do Priest in Peril. You have to do Ghost Ahoy. Get this by doing those quests. What else? To get here, you need to do Death Plateau, to Troll Stronghold, to Edgar's Roost, to My Arm's Big Adventure. You need to do all those quests to be able to get here. I don't think you actually need to finish My Arm's Big Adventure, but to get the Trollium tab that I used on my way here, the modified teleport tab, you need to do the love story quest. Do it. It's worth it. And you need to do a little other thing to get the Trollium tab. You can Google that or whatever. I could make a video about it. You need to be on Lunar. I guess you could bring Super Compost, but it's much easier to just be on Lunar for the Fertile Soil spell, and then take Astrals and Nature Runes. You need Juju farming potions. This is basically the key right here. If you don't have these, don't do it. It's not worth it. You might lose money. You probably will lose money. Juju farming potions require a low enough farming as to where if you're farming Torstols, you'll have them, and 74 Hunter. And it is a very long, drawn-out process at Jadinko Lair to get them, but I will be making a separate guide on how to obtain Juju farming potions for this guide. I actually watched a video before where some guy called them hoo-hoo potions. Hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo farming potion. Hoo-hoo. 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 Yeah, but anyway, everything I just mentioned above, you need to do. No questions. If you don't, do not do this method, or you might not make maximum profit. So, with that said, you're going to need to book it, because this only lasts for 5 minutes and you have 5 patches to go to. 1 minute per patch is not that long of a time. So, like I said, you need to book it. If you have R down cape, then you can use that to teleport to the R down patch. I already used my teleport today and I only have 2, so that's the thing. Alright, so we're going to get started. Let me put this right here. Let me put my sectors on, activate my aura, drink my Juju farming potion. Let's go. So as you see, the Juju farming potion is going to give me occasionally, I'll show you when it does, right there, give me 2 instead of 1 herb from picking it once, which is really useful. So I'm just going to keep picking right here. All of the things I have are letting me get extra herbs, so it's very, very, very hard to actually lose money doing this. There's just so much buffs and shit that you have with this. Another thing is, if you do a livid farm and you have remote farming, make sure you use that like halfway through your farm run, because saving a diseased Torstol is probably more important than any drop you're going to get in Slayer, because the seed is 120k and ultimately the profit is another, 100k or so. So technically, even if you're at like Abyssal Demons and a whip drops, like, you're better off saving a Torstol than picking up a whip drop, to be honest. So just gonna farm this patch. I like it. 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 And those are the kind of patches that are going to make you money. Right there. Those are the kind of patches that are going to make you money. What are the chances of your crops dying? Very slim if you do all this stuff. If you super compost and you plant the Torstol and you have 85 farming, very slim chance your crops are actually going to die. If one dies, you can still make profit. But if two die, you actually can technically still make profit. If three die, you might lose money, but that might be the only time that ever happens. Because most of the time, every single one of mine grows. But occasionally one dies, and I've had two die before. But I still made profit. So, basically what I'm trying to say is, doing what I'm doing right now, it's hard to lose money. It is. So, don't be too scared about losing money if you have all the requirements. Now, if you come in here and try to do without a GG farming potion, a hoo-hoo farming potion, and no magic sectors, and you're like, I have an aura, and, you know, I have 85 farming, I can do it. No, you can't. You will lose money. But, with all of this stuff, honestly, pretty stable money. I average about 500k a run, but I will show you guys the profit I make after this run. 500k run's not bad. For an hour and a half and a 5 minutes of work, you get 500k. If you add this up, like the one day I did it for 6 hours straight, not straight, but like farmed whenever I could in 6 hours, and I made like 1.5 mil. So if you play for 12 hours, you can make, or if you just do farm runs for 12 hours, which means you don't even have to be on RuneScape, you can make 3 mil easily. Easily. I mean, that sounds like a pretty good deal to me. I'm 93 farming, and I've actually been getting a lot of XP from just farming Torstols. I'm gonna, pretty much the reason right now I'm farming Torstols is because I'm paying off my my tree runs, because I do a tree run every day and it costs about 2 mil. So if I do a certain amount of Torstol runs, then it actually makes it so my tree runs are free. I'm able to plant 5 magics and 6 palm trees, and it's a pretty good deal. So I'm at 47 herbs. We're going to see how many we can get here. Hopefully get 60. That would be a record for me. But I've only been doing this for a little while, so my GG farming potion's about to wear off. That means that 30 seconds are left on the potion, which means I am good. Alright, so we got a good amount of Torstols, and we are going to smack that. 58 herbs. I think that's probably a record for me. I'm not sure. But 58 is like kind of average. Like if all of your plants grow, like you're gonna get around this number with everything I said to bring. Like I said, guys, easy. How long did that take me? That took me 4 minutes and 30 seconds. 4 minutes for 500k. That's all. And then come back in an hour and a half. Do it again. No problem. Let's jump into my bank real quick. Alright, so I'm going to take out 5 Torstol seeds just to give you an idea of how much it costs. So let's price check. 5 Torstol seeds. 578k. Okay? Grimy Torstols that I got from the thing. 1 mil. So I made like, what, 400k from this? 6, 7, 8, 9. I made almost 500k, like 450k. So that just shows you right there. That's proof of how good money this is. Now, what else was I going to say? I'll be making a video on how to get GG farming potions, how to get the Trollhelm tablets. These are the ones I was talking about. How to get sectors, everything. Magic watering can. That's from Fairy Tale Part 3. That's my already cloak. And by the way, if you're doing the compost too, like I was, you know, mud staff, and then you just have nature and astral runes, so it's pretty easy. But that's my Torstol farming guide, guys. So let me know what you think. Comment and tell me how much you've made from this method, or any other methods you have to increase the efficiency. If not, then that's gonna be the video. I will see you guys later. VTED. Peace.